Welcome to Business Events Channel, live here at DSA NetSec Asia 2022. I'm Jennifer Ong, and we're here today with Ms. Mala Dorasamy, Chief Executive Officer of Malaysia International Trade and Exhibition Centre, MITEC. MITEC was created to meet the growing demands of the business events industry. Positioned as an economic catalyst and gateway to Southeast Asia, MITEC's modern corporate philosophy is closely aligned with its vision to see Malaysia becoming the leading business events destination in the Southeast Asia region. MITEC is the game changer in the business events industry, giving Malaysia the capability to compete and meet the demand in new growing markets. Now, physical events are back. Let us hear from Ms. Mala about MITEC's preparation and initiatives to welcome the return of business events. Welcome, Ms. Mala, to the show.
Good day, and thank you so much for having me on the show. It's such a pleasure to have you at MITEC and to be on the show. Thank you.
It is. I must say, I am really impressed, with how MITEC DSA now have set up and the SOPs, the protocol, the guidelines, the security checks, and everything else. It's been so smooth the last 2 days. I am really, really impressed. Well done. Congratulations to the team.
Thank you so much. I think the team at MITEC is super excited to finally have guests back at MITEC.
Mm-hmm.
It's been 2 years of not having business events, so we are really excited to have guests back, to have business back on track and ready to make the business events industry work again and really drive things forward.
Yes, yeah, bringing the energy back. So what is MITEC's preparation in setting, getting forward and getting ready to have more business events coming the next, 1, 2, 3 years?
I think for MITEC, it's always about working on a 1 to 5 year strategy. Looking at the way business has gone over the last 2 years and what the pandemic has taught us, I think it's all about providing innovative solutions, about really understanding locally, nationally, and globally what is the demand, what are our clients wanting, and how do we provide those innovative solutions.
Right.
It's really about being an agile team and looking at the needs. And I think the key to business is partnership and collaboration.
Yes.
That is it. To be your one-stop solution, you've got to go to the specialists in the industry and make sure that they can collaborate with you to make sure you are able to meet the business events demands.
Yes, absolutely. Now, I think partnerships and collaboration is key in every business, especially after the global pandemic. Everybody is going for not really downsizing, I would say, but focusing on what they're good at and focusing on their own strength and expertise. And I think we're seeing, so many more collaborations of exhibition organizers and digital companies like us, creating platforms. And talking about digital technologies, it's going to be interesting to see what MITEC has in terms of adoption of digital technologies into the business events industry. So how is that coming along for MITEC?
As it's been a very interesting venture for us, being the largest venue in Malaysia. I think the core business is bringing people to the venue. But I think we all realize that you've got to adapt and evolve. And one of the key things for us is, here again, partnership. The way to business now is hybrid events. So as you can see with DSA, we've got over 20,000 people attending the events in a very safe venue. The safety of our clients is priority, but hybrid is the way. So you can have people in the venue, but at the same time, people from around the world or locally who are unable to attend, you do have the hybrid option to be able to still conduct your business in both virtually and live face-to-face.
Right.
So in terms of technology, we are looking at it from a business point of view, providing those options as well as the venue, making sure that we are able to understand what is the market demands and how do we meet those needs from the future of how business will evolve. In terms of sustainability, we are also looking at those items. In terms of the gardens, being able to provide herb gardens to clients to look at it during conferences, as well as looking at the actual event. How do we provide the right technology, the latest in LED screens, in food? So it's not just about audiovisual and technology and hybrid events.
Right.
It's also about looking at the health concerns of people. How do we provide healthy options for clients? How do we start ensuring that not all conferences are indoors. How do we open up into the outdoors?
Absolutely.
The water from our toilets is a simple thing. It's rainwater, sustainability in terms of making sure we are operationally at the right level in terms of what we are doing.
Wow, absolutely. I mean, we talk about embracing technology. This sounds more than just like you say, more than just hybrid and having LED screens and so on, right? But just the other question that I wanted to ask was why MITEC moved from MICE to business events?
I think we look at the industry, I think that the old terminology as such was meetings, incentives, conferences, exhibitions. The business events industry has really evolved. There's a whole magnitude of what we do, and it's about return business. So whether you're looking at sporting events, conferences, exhibitions, incentives, everything has a business opportunity to it. MITEC is your largest trade and exhibition center. It's, in terms of government, working with government, it's an economic catalyst. So understanding it from every aspect of so-called MICE, it's a business that brings back return business. So how do we catalyze opportunities? So whether we're looking at sport, we're looking at concerts, we're looking at incentives in terms of sales, everything will bring you back business. So that's why it's, in terms of terminology, we've realized as an industry, business events is the route to drive business forward.
Absolutely, right. And well, we all know that MITEC is the third largest business events venue in Southeast Asia region, and also the largest trade and exhibition center in Malaysia that spans over 51,000 square meters of purpose-built exhibition space. So, Ms. Mala, can you share with us on your short-term goal, mid-term goal, and the long-term goal on MITEC moving forward?
Okay. Thank you, Jen. Our short-term goals, I think the current situation was to focus on domestic business. I think it's been really an eye-opener. In the past, MITEC really focused on international business. Our target has been a very global audience. And what the pandemic has taught us is that there is homegrown business that we need to nurture. So our key current priority is domestic business, trying to nurture that, looking at how can we offer opportunities domestically to make sure that we have daily business coming in. And until borders open, business is not going to be rushing in on the 1st of April, but is to really start focusing then on national and then global business. MITEC attends a lot of the international shows to really bring in the association business. That really brings economic impact to the country in terms of job creation and wealth creation. So that is generally our long-term goal. Our medium and long-term goal is working with associations, working on sports and business events, as well as the Southeast Asia market for MITEC is a very rich, strong market for us. MITEC has the luxury of a large venue, so we're able to very safely take care of the needs of the large numbers on different levels. So, you can go at MITEC from 50 people to 45,000 people in a very safe venue with everything being provided to you in-house. So you've got a fully tailor-made service of your catering, audiovisual can be in-house or it can be outsourced, as well as your services of operationally being able to provide and meet the client's needs. So I think we are ready to serve that industry and attract really new events to MITEC whilst we take care of the clients that have been with us and those that are here for the next 5 years. I think it's time to really innovate and look at MITEC as your canvas to create new business. I think when you look at these large venues, it's not to look at it that you've got to fill every bit of space, but how do you make innovative options available and really create new opportunities, because it's all about making sure that we can liaise virtually and face-to-face again.
Yes, isn't it? I mean, look at from just that few minutes, I can already gather that MITEC is not just an exhibition center, not just a space, a venue space owner, right? They actually have more than that. It's like a total experience.
It is. I mean, I think when you look at it and you look at a hall like this that goes from a 13 to 36 meter ceiling height, and then you look at all the military vehicles that are parked here, the planes that can come in. So you can understand from level one of being really heavy duty vehicles and the seamless experience of getting into MITEC with the loading docks.
Yes.
You've got a 10-ton truck that can seamlessly drive up 3 levels to a loading dock and offload directly into a room. I think it's a really unique experience. You don't have to worry about how many lifts do you need to get in.
Yes.
You're getting into MITEC very seamlessly, no stress, all done in a
Really
day's
nice,
job.
isn't it? That is so important to make sure that everything is seamless, everything is safe. And talking about safety, now, with the borders opening, attendees, be it local or international, are still very concerned about safety precautions. So, what we like to know from MITEC is what are the SOPs implemented to ensure that the attendees are safe and that they have the confidence of attending an exhibition here in MITEC?
MITEC has been certified a BE safe venue, so we are really proud of that. It's taken a lot of hard work from the team to make sure that it's not just about having your MySajatra and entering the building and doing your temperature scanning, but making sure that all our SOPs are in place. From the time you enter the building to all the touch points being cleaned to the medical services that are on site, as well as our equipment, the sanitizing that goes on after each and every event. How is food handled, the certifications that go through, the checkpoints in the kitchen of every 20 minutes that there are checks and cleaning that gets done.
Right.
So the equipment has been brought in, the staff has been trained, and safety, the health and safety of clients are our priority.
Okay.
Yes, we can handle the large numbers, and as of the 1st of April, there's no longer the 50%. So yes, we're super excited about that. But, whilst we are excited, the safety of our clients is still important. So we will still maintain safe distancing. I think MITEC has always maintained that. We will not make sure things are packed into a room. We've got the luxury of space, so we can afford to do that.
Yes, lovely. That is so nice to hear that, I think that would give lots of confidence to the attendees, and not just attendees, I would say the participants, the exhibitors, everyone who has to enter a huge space like here in MITEC. It's always nice to know that, okay, we're safe here. Everything, we see the cleaning process going on. Like Ms. Mala said, the SOPs are very tight, and I've been here for 2 days, and I can see that everything has been very proper, the procedures and everything else. And the staff, I have to say, they're absolutely friendly. I am really impressed, Ms. Mala, that everything seems to be so smooth. And hospitality is absolutely great here in MITEC. So
thank you so much, Jen. I think it's we have a very passionate and dedicated team, and I think that's the key to the hospitality industry is that you have a passionate team that drives things. They live for their clients and to make sure that we can exceed expectations. So that is our priority, and we're really excited to have guests back in business.
Yes, and hats off to the team at MITEC. Well, before we conclude today's interview, Ms. Mala, do you have anything else to share with the audience? And also to the online audience who can't be, unfortunately, physically here at the DSA show?
I think the key to it is we are ready to revive and rejuvenate business. Let's get this together. Let's stay safe and let's get business back. It's economically safe to do so, but make sure that everything we do, we maintain standards and safety. Thank you.
Great. Right, that was great insights from Ms. Mala. Now, before we let her off, we're going to ask her if there's anything else she'd like to share with us, perhaps even with the online audience. Ms. Mala?
Jane, I think my final message is we are ready to host you. Welcome, and we look forward to hosting you in Malaysia. But most importantly, the business events industry. Make sure that all your SOPs are in place. Do not fear your clients. Make sure that they can feel your warmth, your passion. Let's collaborate and partner. We can do this. We look forward to hosting you. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much, Ms. Mala. Absolutely. Malaysia, it's always Malaysia, truly Asia. We have the passion to serve. We have the hospitality. And I am looking forward when the borders are open on the 1st of April and see more shows coming on here at MITEC. That was Ms. Mala Dorasamy, the CEO of Malaysia International Trade and Exhibition Center, MITEC.